Hello everyone, welcome back to yet some more Kerbal Space Program. I am really excited today because we are going to be setting Ronbin up with the Kethane Transporter, and we're going to dock it with our Kethane Processor, and we will have two parts of our four-part transportation vessel de minimis underway. So, without further ado, let's get up into space and rendezvous with the processing facility. And for your benefit, I will skip the launch stage completely, unless something interesting happens during it. Which, let's just make sure we have some extra support. I do want to make sure that this thing does not fall apart so easily, because that'd be quite bad. Right there, and right there. Good. Alright, I will see you in space! Okay, we managed to make it up without any incident, which is good. Very good. But now I'm trying to figure out where can I possibly get into a good point where an intersection would be easy. And it doesn't really seem like there's going to be a very easy one at all. So I am going to let my... Since I have so much extra fuel, I have... Let's see, this entire section here. I really overpowered this launch stage by quite a bit. So I have all this extra fuel. What I'm going to do is... What I'm going to do is make it so that I have a highly eccentric orbit, or oblong, or whatever, compared to the craft. And we will get to a point where we will eventually rendezvous with it. And because we have so much extra weight on us, it does take a fair bit of time to actually maneuver. I thought I put those landing legs up. Nope. I did have those ones up. It was the other ones I was thinking of. Yeah, it looks a little bit odd when it's all in shadow. Slow ourselves down. There we go. Position ourselves right. Yeah, maybe I didn't get these into the best spots possible. I think I might have to add some linear ports to a payload to make sure that we're able to push ourselves sideways with this thing, because it's not actually pushing sideways at all. So I will get that fixed eventually with more thrusters. See, I think it was 8. There we go. Might as well pop these out because, well, there's not much else to do with them. They can stick out until we actually can put them away again. Okay, so I will rejoin you guys after we have a rendezvous, because that could take a little bit of time. After I get this burn done. See, perhaps Perhaps I should have put this into a higher orbit than what it is. So that way, instead of having to send my other vessels into a higher orbit, so I can go around the planet and catch up with us, it should be them. The thing we're trying to get to is in a higher orbit, so we catch up with it. Yeah, I have to remember to do that next time, because this is definitely too low of an orbit. Oh well. I will see you guys in a little while. Let's turn off that grid. Alright. So, I have a rendezvous. We are coming up to that point right now. Unfortunately, it's on the dark side of Kerbin, so I'm gonna do what I can to keep us nearby, but not actually be heading towards our objective until we're over on this side. So, let's see what I need to do. First, what I need to do is figure out, am I pointing in the right direction to connect with the orbit, or make it all bad? Yeah, that's making it all bad. Okay, so we need to be flipping around. And I am a lot lighter now because I ejected that overly long body of fuel that was weighing us down and making maneuvering so much more difficult. And now we are using a sort of rendezvous node, right here. We also have the side tanks, which are going to be mostly for landing and reorbiting on Minmus, but they can be used if I do not have enough fuel for this. And I think I am safe to... Yeah, I'm perfectly safe burning like this. Cancel out all our velocity, so we're going at about the same speed, and then we can start to get to the point where we can actually meet up with our processing facility. There. That seems good enough to me. So, let's speed up a bit. Alright. Now, we are actually able to see what we're doing for the most part. Now, where is... Ah, there you are. So, we need to cancel out our velocity. We need not touch the spacebar ever. Nope. Okay. Velocity has been cancelled. Now, we need to go towards our target. It is 12,000 kilometers away, which is okay. It's fine. It will take a little bit of time to actually slow ourselves down a bit if we are not using our engine, though, so I think I will get up to like 50 meters per second and time warp. And this is the only rendezvous that I'm going to show, by the way. All other rendezvous will be done off camera, but the docking will be done on. so that way you can see the entire thing as it's built. Oop, oop, a little too far there, buddy. Give yourself a little bit of an RCS boost to go back the other direction. Okay, so let's accelerate until we are, oh, I don't know, 3,000 kilometers? Would that be a good number? Actually, it looks like we're pretty much off target. So I'm going to cut our velocity about here. Fortunately, we won't need to go that fast this time around. Slow your pants. Okay, now start burning towards the target again. This is more like it. We are pretty much right on our trajectory. Oh, I like how these solar panels look like fins. I think it's pretty cool. 30 meters per second should be good enough. So, flip around, be ready to slow our pants down. This is actually a very symmetrical look. I like how that turned out. I'd say it's one of the most beautiful looking craft I've ever built in KSP. Okay, speed up again. Yep, I guess we're close enough that Kerbal Alarm or something decided, yeah, you probably should be slowing down. Let's hide that alarm clock thing. Now, I wonder if this is going to pop up automatically or if I'm going to have to bring it up myself, because I have not gotten to use this thing yet because I haven't actually docked yet. Hey, I can see you almost. It's wonderful. Okay. I only have a half hour before I have to move my car. Okay, slow it down, because we are going off course. Get ourselves turned around. Now, can I use... I can only go up and down. That is a big problem. So let's turn off RCS and rotate ourselves. This is very, very unconventional. And rotate again. So what I'm doing is, because I can only thrust in two directions, I'm fixing it so that I'm making sure that we can align everything up properly. There, let's keep moving forward at 1 meter per second. We will time accelerate just a tiny amount. So let's slow down and do a quick save. So that way I don't accidentally crash into the processing facility and blow everything to hell. This is actually taking a lot longer than I was expecting it would, but that's okay, because it's going to be edited down a lot shorter for you guys. And slow everything down because I need to see exactly where the top is. It's right there. Okay. So we are going to abandon our boosting stage. Turn on RCS and slow down as much as we can. Actually, I should have been slowing down a lot sooner than I was. But that's okay. It's perfectly fine. Line ourselves up with this thing again. Go back. Okay, we're in a parking orbit, and we are coming to the dark side of the planet again soon, so let's hurry up and get this done as fast as we can. Now, I actually want to have this docking port connected with the other side of the keythane processor, so let's switch over to this and see if we can get ourselves oriented in the proper direction. There. Set as target. And this thing does pop up automatically, which is good. I have no RCS whatsoever, so turning this thing around is not a very good process. It is absolutely horrible. This thing is so incredibly sluggish. I will be glad to have something with RCS actually attached to it. And GE time warp stopping. Okay. So let's flip back to you. We're gonna control you from here. Set this as our target. And let's try lining everything up properly. This is incredibly difficult. I wish I had the foresight of bringing extra thrusters with me. Just in case. But nope. Why would I bother with stuff like that? Okay, so I really hope that we do not get any sort of collision happening here. But let's speed up a bit and we will see. Oh boy. This is probably going to be the most stressful thing I can do in this episode, because everything else is going to be able to connect to this a lot more efficiently. And when I do docking from now on, it's going to be done with this part, not with the Not with the back, which is more shielded. Okay, slow ourselves down, because I need to get our ship actually lined up properly. Okay, so nope. I'm trying to get used to this docking alignment thing. Well, everything looks fine to me. Other than the fact that we seem to be down a little bit, so... Oh boy, this is so stressful. Okay, I need to switch to this craft for just a second because I need to get this antenna put away. And we are now on the dark side of the planet. There we go, lights on to help a little bit. Controlling from the right area. Let's get docked. And we are actually off just a bit. Okay. Well, no problem. Let's boost away just a bit. Rotate. Good. Please let this be in the right area. Okay, turn off everything and let it just connect. Yes! We did it! Okay, so probably the most difficult part done. Let's turn these lights off because there's no need to have them on right now. Retract these panels. Awesome! We are docked and first part done. And with that, switch our control to here. Because we need to eject this extra bit of weight that we no longer need. So next thing I will send up is going to be the mining rig, and then I will send up the tug. Okay, where is that Sepratron? There we go. Oops, I forgot. I needed to activate those boosters. Crap! Oh well. I guess it's just gonna float there for now. I should have used that actually to get us into a slightly higher orbit, but a little bit late now. A little bit late. Oh well, it'll be fine. Everything will turn out okay. Let's quick save. Here. Go away, you. I don't like you here. Just bump you away. Alright, I will see you guys in just a moment. After I shut these engines down to make sure we don't actually damage anything. Shut down. Shut down. See you in a moment.